Greetings, Club Newtone members, and welcome to this week's episode of Seeing Fit Tips. Now, since the weight loss challenge is starting this week, I'm going to talk a lot about nutrition in the upcoming weeks. It's very important. So we're going to talk a little bit today about how to determine how many calories that you need to get from each type of macronutrient, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, and how to judge how many grams you need of each one of those. So you're actually going to get a little glimpse into the weight loss challenge booklet. We're going to go here to the nutrition tips. Now notice, recommended daily intake: protein is 30%, fats about 20, carbohydrates about 50, okay? And if you notice up there in the macronutrients, you get 4 calories per gram of protein, 9 calories per gram of fat, and 4 calories per gram of carbohydrates, and that's going to be very important for our equation. So you'll see there are the equations for each one of those. All right, so daily calories, multiply that by the percentage you need of that particular macronutrient, and then divide it by how many calories per gram that you need. Okay, so let's take a look at an example here. We're going to look at an 1800 calorie diet. So with 1800 calories for protein, we're going to take 1800, we're going to multiply that by 30%, or 0.30, and we're going to get 540 from that, okay? And that's how many calories you need per day from protein. But we want to know how many grams you want. So you're going to take that number, divide it by 4 calories per gram of protein, and that's going to equal 135 grams. And that's how many grams you need per protein. Now, with fats, we're going to take 1800, multiply that by the 20% that is recommended to us, and that's going to give us 360. Now we're going to divide that. Now that's a pretty high number, but we're going to divide it by 9 because that's how many calories per gram that you get out of fat, and that is going to equal 40. So you'll notice there you don't need quite as many grams of fat. You're going to get a lot of calories per gram. Then the carbohydrates. Now you're getting the same amount of calories per gram, but the difference is the percentage. You need a lot higher percentage of carbohydrates. So that's going to equal 900 calories per day that you need from carbohydrates, divided by 4, and we get 225 grams. All right, now remember, carbohydrates do not have to mean pastas and breads. It can mean plant materials. It can mean all sorts of things. So don't think that that means you need 225 grams of pasta. All right, so hopefully this helps you out. Go out there and determine where your calories need to come from. That's been this week's Seeing Fit Tips. My name is Lucas Woody, and you stay fit, members.